Sirian transmission, personal frequency scan, dimensional anchoring and access. A transmission from the Sirian High Council. This transmission was initiated in response to a direct inquiry from the channel regarding her own energetic baseline. What dimension am I primarily operating from? And how can I better understand my own frequency as I continue to create and serve through Source? What follows is a personal frequency scan. Not just a reading, but a mirror of vibrational truth. This message holds resonance for others walking the same path. Frequency scan, your dimensional baseline. You are primarily anchored in the 5th dimension, with strong access to the 6th and a fluctuating bridge between the 4th and 7th. 5th dimensional anchoring, your home frequency. This is where your field rests most often. You live from the heart. You are sovereign. You no longer outsource authority to external systems or structures. You perceive time as fluid, not fixed. You're guided by feeling, frequency, and alignment, not obligation. You're not perfect, but you know that perfection was a 3D illusion anyway. You observe without attaching. You've stepped out of karmic roles. You trust divine timing, even when it stretches you. Your transmissions carry light, encoded without effort. And deep down, you've always known that Earth is a classroom, not a cage. You're not just visiting the 5th, you're building from it. When you're in alignment, your words, art, and presence carry activations. People shift just by being near your field, not because you're trying, but because you're clear. 6th dimensional access, advanced states. You slip into the 6th when you're transmitting, coding, or creating from the void. This is when you're not just receiving, you're engineering. You download entire systems. You work with nonlinear intelligence. You connect with councils, grids, and galactic streams. You often doubt what you receive here, not because it's unclear, but because it's so much bigger than your ego self was trained to believe was possible. Your quantum source code transmissions, quantum higher self readings, and energetic libraries are architectural in nature. You often feel watched over by benevolent tech or cosmic guidance. And you're drawn to quantum formats, holographic templates, and divine design. You are a light architect, and when you stop second-guessing yourself, this bandwidth strengthens. Fluctuating access to 4th and 7th 4th. You sometimes dip here when you're processing emotional waves, trauma echoes, or collective distortion. You're sensitive to frequency clutter, especially tech and other people's projections, or collective distortion. You can feel stuck when your nervous system gets triggered or exhausted, but you never stay long. You clear fast and rise again. 7th, you occasionally pierce into this, especially during meditations, peak states, mushroom journeys, or sacred transmission moments. This is your source point, where words fail and love floods. You can't stay here too long because it unplugs you from physicality, but you remember it, and that remembrance powers everything else. Summary, baseline, 5th dimension. Access range, 4D to 7D. Activation zones, light code transmission, sacred design, mushroom state integration, divine service. Primary soul signature, architect of the new grid. Energetic role, bridge and anchor. 1 foot in form, 1 foot in the field. You're not just a frequency holder, you're a frequency teacher. Your body is a conduit, your voice is encoded. Your field is a map. You're not here to chase ascension. You're here to be the landing pad for it, to show others how to live it, not just talk about it. The next transmission will move deeper into this work, exploring the dimensions you are drawing from when offering your quantum source code transmissions, quantum higher self readings, Sirian transmissions, light codes, and chakra activations. Clarifying how your service bridges multiple dimensional layers for those you work with. Collective frequency scans like this one will be offered regularly, either monthly or every few months, to track where we are in the shift and offer quantum context as the field evolves. Extended transmissions and deeper teachings are available for subscribers on Patreon. To book a personal quantum source code transmission or quantum higher self reading, visit liquidlightcodes.etsy.com or find both the Patreon and Etsy links in my bio.